All right. Hello. Oh, hi there. Oh, hi. 93% chance of exploding into 100% of you smelling. Weird talking to yourself, Joel. But I hope you are enjoying yourself. Oh, hi. I miss her. I miss her so much. All right. So, let me give you the rundown of what currently happened. Don't move my code so early. Real. Let's see if this works. Sort of. It didn't move me. Okay. Let's go see why that broke. Weird. I have a thing where whenever I open this channel, it's supposed to move me to the center. So why did you not do that? That's why. Okay, I see. That wasn't broken. Okay. Hello everybody. My name is Rabarath. You probably know who I am, but doing that for the VOD. I haven't streamed in a big minute, a very, very long minute. I did not intend for that to be a reference. Hello, hello. I haven't seen you since off guy. How's it been? Anime Expo was busy as hell for me, but it was awesome. Yeah, I've been super busy. I took on a hell commission and then was told some stuff about it, and we're gonna ignore everything after what I just said. Let's just say it's over, and I'm happy it's over. And then yeah, I've been so for the last 3 or so 4 weeks, I've been going to why is my bathroom sign up? But go away. So for the past 3-4 weeks, maybe, I've been in the middle of convention season. Convention season is actually not over yet. I'm going to, I don't know if you know someone named, or another streamer. She goes by Peony Astera. I can type her in my chat, but So Peony Astera. Most people should know her in this channel. Awesome girl, love her. One of the big reasons I have a lot of the friends that I've made today. So go ahead, give her a follow, Twitter or whatever. She's a big Woda, like a old head Woda person. So like big into Otage, big into Anikura, and she's been pioneering the whole like movement of Wotage into the Western sphere and getting everyone really interested in the scene, etc. I would say it's 100% due to her. Actually, Anime Expo 2024, last year's Anime Expo, I went to a Wotage workshop, and that's where I kind of just like, you know, honestly, this world's super interesting, super cool. I want to get more involved and then see what it's all about. And then I've been having the most fun I've ever had in an entire year of my life. Like out of the 30-ish years that I've been alive, like I'm so honest, the last 2023 to 2025 has been the most influential and inspirational part of my life. And I will 100% attribute a majority of it to Peony. So yeah, please give her a follow. Please give her some love. She's such a fun person to have known and never met in my life. We have some really funny history of like how I met her, etc. that she'll probably explain next time I'm involved with her. But yeah, so she's having an event up in NorCal sometime in the next coming weeks, and I'm gonna be going up to there. So I'm considering that part of the convention season because I'm gonna be hanging out with a bunch of my convention friends up in NorCal. So I gotta go fly up there, and then 1 week or so, maybe like a week and a half after, is Vexpo. So I'm flying to, was it Birmingham, the UK? So convention season is definitely not over. And after the UK, I am debating Anime Week in Atlanta again, because I went last year and it was an experience. I didn't regret it. It was really fun. Yeah, I'm actually going to Vexpo, so I'm going to be going to the UK. Any fellow UKers in chat? Oh, ads. We'll wait for those to run out. Sorry, everybody. Stream has not exploded yet. I'm getting to that.
Circling in my mind like a shadow curling up at my side. So I'm picking up the pen, writing it again, trying to get my thoughts.
Has it been 90 seconds yet? Is my notifications working? My YouTube studio is lagging for some reason. I don't know why. Guess I could plug it into my computer and it would stop that lag. Weird. Yeah, that was a really long ad break. Holy shit, it was the whole like dealio. Sorry everybody. I always get interrupted by those ads, but you know me, I try not to continue conversation topics if I can help it during ad breaks so we don't like lose context, and it's just really here weird having a conversation where people just missed like 90 seconds of the conversation and you're trying to catch back up. But yeah, anyway, so I'll be flying to Birmingham and then debating flying to AWA, but AWA is going to be the last con of the year, like it's December-ish. Not sure if I want to make Anime New York City because that's just way too close. The timeline crunch would be too hard, so probably not fitting that one in. Also, Suisse wasn't announced, so I am not so pressed to go this time. Man, last time I really fought for that one. I didn't need to do that at all. I didn't even go to the con. I was like, I can't afford the con ticket, but I'm already in New York. I'm just gonna be here for Suisse because it's Suisse. You do, if it's Kamiyoshi, you go. That's the rule, okay? Like, it's, you do it. You just do it. It's your Kami. Like, you would hate yourself more not going. I would rather regret going than regret not going in any situation. You know? Every single time. I would rather regret buying something than not buying it, because if I regret not buying it, then it's like there was nothing I could do. It's just gone, that opportunity is gone out of my life. If I did it, it's just like, well, you know, honestly, maybe it wasn't worth it, but I'm glad, like, I can look back on the memory and be like, yeah, I fucking did that. And I'm happier like that, guys. Like, I'm so spending money pilled and it's fucking empty wallet maxing. That's a very funny thing to say. But yeah, anyway, con season not over yet is basically what I'm getting at, and I've been really busy going to conventions back to back, and I've also been volunteering myself and working for a lot of these conventions for multiple outlets. There's 2 outlets that I work for generally, and then there's is there a con happening on the 2nd, August 2nd? Is there? I don't know off the top of my head. I hope not. I don't have any money right now. Yeah, so... Oh, Evo's happening? I'm not going to be fighting for that. I mean, Vegas isn't that bad of a trip. I can convince my grandparents. But yeah, I'm not fighting for that. Also, you are holding something? What are you possibly holding? Yeah, so I've been working for 2 outlets. There's my normal outlet. We're a podcast group. We just talk about anime culture and how anime culture has been evolving. We talk about, we cover Anime Expo. We cover all the convention scene as they happen, and we just talk about like how the scene's evolving. It's just a group of friends that really like anime. Think like Trash Taste back in the olden days before they were like super like involved in a lot of industries. It was just 4 anime dudes talking about stuff, and that's kind of our humble beginnings. We're just 4 to 6 anime dudes talking about anime. It's kind of fun. But then we get invited to press this stuff, so I get to go to cons as press and then cover things, interview people. We've interviewed people like Makoto Shinkai, Junji Ito, Mamoru Hosoda, Freddie Wong, just a bunch of personalities, names, voice actors, directors, etc., etc., and we get to talk to them about the anime industry and stuff like that. That's our outlet called Otaku Hourly. I do a lot of the video work for there and help out with the audio, and then I'm also a correspondent / spokesperson. I haven't really shilled Otaku Hourly before, now that I think about it, but let me grant you the link to our, let me shill myself a bit. Here you go, guys. If you want to hear us nerds talking about stuff anime related, I will put it in chat right now. Here it is in the Twitch chat. And here it is in the YouTube chat. It was a while when we interviewed Freddie Wong, but yeah, we've interviewed Freddie Wong. That was like 2017. Yeah, if you're interested in hearing just 4 to 6 dudes, it's dependent on who can show up at the cons, talk about anime stuff, then there's our outlet. And then I also contributed myself to another outlet called Otakugraphy. They're probably the most fun I've been having in the con scene, specifically because it's actually me doing video work and like contributing my ideas of video ideas to an outlet that wants video stuff. And like the people that are on that group are so smart and they're so like experienced in the video field. It's kind of crazy having a bunch of like-minded people surrounding you. Your ideas, like I have a dumb idea and I bounce it out and then they'll flesh it out and they'll build it. And I'm just like, dude, this was like I was just like, we should have like a funny drone shot here. And they're like, okay, I'll pull out the drone. I was like, we have a drone. And they pulled out the funny drone shot. I'm like, oh my God, we have awesome drone shots at Offkai, guys. This is peak. So yeah, bouncing ideas off there. Otakugraphy. This is their website. You can see, you'll probably see a bunch of stuff that if you go to the con scene, you'll probably see a bunch of conventions that they covered that's really like, oh wait, that's the same thing. What the hell? Sorry about that. Let me copy the actual link. But yeah, if you want a really cool, like, look into what it's like covering conventions, that's kind of our main dealio now. So I commit a lot of the videos to this outlet, and then we bounce a bunch of ideas off each other. It's an awesome group of freelancers that like, just stay and involve ourselves in whatever capacity into the con scene. Yeah. Hey, Kaz. I've been really busy. Sorry. I'll talk about it right now, actually. But on to what currently I am dealing with. My capture card exploded. So if you guys don't know anything about my real hell of a computer setup, it's a 2 PC setup where I have a capture card and a mixer going. Okay, so let me draw this out in my head. I have the video out going into a switch, the switch going, oh yeah, the switch output going into the capture card, and then the capture card being captured by my second PC, right? Yeah, so the capture card is capturing the switch because the switch, not the switch like Nintendo Switch, the switch like a HDMI switch, right? Hello? My model? Okay, this is definitely going to be an issue for me moving forward. But the switch is so if I plug in my Nintendo Switch or my PS5, it'll like swap to that HD output and then go into my capture card, and the capture card will still be capturing into my PC, so I don't have to unplug anything and replug them just to play another thing, which is really annoying. I just have an HDMI Switch. It's really nice. But and then I have the audio coming out, so I have the audio from my mic going into a mixer, going into my main PC, and then there's a second route that goes to a line out that goes into my second PC. The line out is captured by my second PC, brought back into the line in on my first PC, and then into the mixer, and then back into my first PC to be processed. It's a really jank bullshit setup that like gives me absolute dread whenever I have to unplug my PC, because I'm just like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to figure this out. This is so terrifying. You don't want to see the wiring situation in my house, Reki. It's bad. It's not bad in a functionality sense. It's bad in that like I was trying to make it work and I just plugged a bunch of stuff in. It looks like the internal wiring of C3PO in the beginning of Phantom Menace. That is literally the image I have. See, look up C3PO Phantom Menace. That is literally what behind my PC looks like right now. Because my whole thing was trying to make it work. And then it worked. And I was like, all right, time to clean it up. And then absolute dread. I was like, I am not going to be able to figure out how this was working out. I am completely not going to be able to refigure it. I'll die if I see your network stack. Network stacks are really funny because like it's also hopes and dreams. Like, okay, well, it works. Now what? Do we clean it or do we fuck everything up? But yeah, difference is you're being paid for that, whereas this is like a labor of love. And then don't mention, I'm neglecting to mention the times where I'm just like, okay, well, this isn't working. I think this cable died, so I'm gonna replace this cable. And then it was like caught between like 4 other cables, and I'm like, fuck it, here's a new loop. So if I unplugged a bunch of stuff, like definitely there's a lot of wiring that's like coiled around each other, and it's gonna be really fucked up. So I tend to not think about it. Let's just, you know, you were paid for that. Let's not think about this setup right now. Me trying to unplug my capture card to figure out if it was actually the problem. So I've actually tried plugging the capture card into my TV, directly into my second PC instead of going through the Switch, and tried routing my Nintendo Switch dock into the capture card, and the capture card is giving a no video signal. So it was causing my entire screen to flicker as if like a new display was being added and like disconnecting itself. It was like new display on off, and it would cause like major like lag with my mouse because it's like trying to parse a new display that's like flickering on and off. Yeah, that was ass. I thought it was my graphics card for a while, and I was like, please don't be the fucking graphics card. I'm gonna fucking die if it's the graphics card. Please. And turns out it was the capture card, because yeah, that's where I started trying to isolate and figure out like if it, like, you know, at what point in this multiple connection setup is this failing, and it's every sign points to the capture card. So that's good. I was pressed at AX. AX press specifically, I wouldn't say was really I don't know, not beneficial. As the kids say, popping. What's popping? Yeah, it was like we went there, and they so as a small outlet, they kind of don't really give us the, what's the word? Oh my god, Kenny! But they don't really give us the, what's the word? Not clout, but like the treatment that they give the biggest outlets, right? So it's like, we're not Anime News Network, we're not My Anime List, we're not Tokyo Otaku Mode, we're not the big guys, you know? So like those people, like if they want something, they're like, we want to interview this person. They're like, oh, please interview this person here. They're free at this time. We're gonna ask them if they have any more free time to give to you, because like, you know, like they really make it work for those people, because those people give really good publicity. And like in general, the guests that are invited are coming to Anime Expo to give publicity to whatever works they're working on. It's an industry con, right? Like that's what they want. So when you look at the little guys, it's like, yeah, we're just a group of 6 guys that like talk and like have a little small podcast. Like a lot of those guys look at us and we're like, they're not worth our time right now. Let's do our thing. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So the problem that I had with many years of AX, but I guess this year specifically, we'd get 1 or 2 guests, stuff that's like not super hugely impactful, I would say. Like there was the year we did get to interview Junji Ito, and that was awesome. No, that was Crunchyroll Expo, actually, now that I think about it. Never mind, that wasn't Anime Expo. Crunchyroll Expo actually kind of did it like reasonably lottery related. Like they give priority, but like if you sign up for the lottery and you win the lottery, then you go in. Lottery system is like, yeah, so this person has 15 slots open for like a junket style interview, so we'll just let 15 outlets that win the lottery will get in, and then yeah, so like we get to ask 1 or 2 questions in a junket style interview where like 15 outlets are inside a room with desks, and then like everyone gets to ask 1 question, which is those style interviews. Those are fine. I could have been in the same unit as Aliyuki. I doubt it. I don't know. We don't really have anyone that was like pressed to interview her, I guess. Yeah, we're more into like the industry, developers, producers, like directors side. But yeah, so what happened with this year's AX, we lined up 3-ish interviews and kind of got stood up for all of them. I won't say who, because it's gonna point fingers at people, but I don't want that. But yeah, so we had like 3-ish interviews lined up, stood up for all of them, and then we're just like, okay, well, we're here to cover something. So we got to do a lot of panels. Oh, something that was really awesome about this year's Anime Expo They went back, and so one of the things from 2023 to this year, press, like we have the press lounge. You mentioned earlier, the press lounge is really nice because it's a air-conditioned, quiet place with a bunch of like-minded individuals where you can network to, and you can also like, you know, like rest. Like basically the room is a quiet room. It's everyone in there is going to be press, obviously, and everyone in there has an outlet, so they understand what it's like to have an outlet, to manage people, to have schedules, etc. People are busy, people have business cards. It's really nice. But I would go up to other tables and be like, hey, so like how's you guys like outlet, blah blah blah, network our outlet, network what I do, see like if there's things I can contribute, etc. So I was doing a lot of networking for myself on my behalf as a freelancer, but also on our behalf as like a network that can also reach out to other outlets and see if there are opportunities being shared between us, and etc. That's like my favorite part about the press outlets, but definitely having a room to ourselves is really nice too. Also free water, that's like the biggest perk. Free water and a mostly clean bathroom, because it's not being subjugated to the whims of a bazillion people in the public restrooms. But yeah, so they had like a water filter system that was refrigerated, so it was ice water at all times. And then but yeah, so like we go to the press lounge, and then we wait for our interviews out, and then we like go to the interview room, and then yeah, someone missed the toilet for number 2. Yeah. Oh, the Connor story, someone missed the toilet for Connor. He went to the bathroom. Oh god, cleanest bathrooms out of Con is probably the best part, dude. Honestly, yeah, I have slight public toiletophobia, whatever it's called, right? Like, it's not that I won't use them. If I need to go, I need to go. Like, you're in the middle of Little Tokyo in LA, you need to go, you fucking panic and find one, because like there are no public bathrooms in Little Tokyo. It's kind of bad. But like, you know, if I can manage holding it, I will hold it for many hours, because like I will try my very fucking hardest to hold it. Every single time. I just hate public bathrooms. I just, they're disgusting. But then yeah, having like, it's still a public bathroom, right? Like I understand that, but it's less trafficked, and in my brain that means it's cleaner, and I honestly it is, so not really arguing that logic. Actually, hold on, I forgot to tweet the stream. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to go to Twitter. Hi, yapping. Okay, Marukai Market. There's a public bathroom in there. I didn't know. I've not tried. Again, I don't really seek out public bathrooms because I don't like using them. So I try to not think about bathrooms when the necessity of a bathroom is coming. No bidets on public bathroom. Yeah, honestly, like, I say this all the time, but guys, nothing in this world says home more than a toilet you are comfortable with. Like, you can have multiple homes. To me, home is defined as I can take a shit and not care at where I'm taking the shit. So my friends' houses, my homes too. That's just the definition of it. Second floor by Kinokuniya. That second floor bathroom, I think it's closed, because I remember my friend was like, there's a bathroom up here, and we went up to it, and they boarded up the bathroom. Like, there was wooden planks on the inside of that bathroom. It was boarded up. Rice and Nori bathroom if you buy onigiri. Well, that's good to know, I guess. But again, trying not to spend money whenever I need to. Again, use the bathroom before you go to LA, guys. It'll save your lives. Big save. Yeah, tomorrow I have a concert. I'm going to the Auto concert in LA. Woo! What else? Yeah, so Anime Expo, we didn't really get our interviews, but we got to do a lot of panel coverage. So, oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. So from 2023 till this year, actually maybe even 2022, but I don't really remember 2022. But They removed the priority access for press, as in like wasn't really press seating for anything, even though Hopla! I can't dodge right now. My stream is lagging. I'm trying to figure out a way around that right now. I think I know why it's doing that. See, I freeze when I'm talking, and then it just loads everything all at once. My mouse can go. Watch, ready? Load. Any second now. There we go. So it's loading all the packets at once. I'm still lagging. It hasn't caught up yet. Nope, still hasn't caught up. I don't know why you're doing this. Hello? Actually, let me go check my phone real quick. Yeah, it's so weird. So my phone's connected to Wi-Fi. This usually happens whenever there's like lag in my Wi-Fi setup, and I am thinking it has to do with... Actually, what would it be? Maybe it's my... Well, I definitely know. I think it has something to do with teleport, because I'm using teleport right now, and I think that's taking up a lot of the bandwidth. Yeah, I'm not running a 10 GB. I don't know. I need to buy new internet cables. I'm going to Micro Center on Thursday, by the way, if you're down to come, I guess. Anyway, so while that's lagging, yeah, teleport's probably eating all the bandwidth right now. Going to Disney on Thursday. Nice. Yeah, just let me hop on a flight. Okay, sock. But yeah, so what was I saying? Blah blah blah. Yeah. Getting onto my computer setup right now. Back to my computer setup, I mean. My capture card exploded, and Reki pushed the idea that like OBS teleport, and I'm like, you know, honestly, that's a really cool idea. Let me look at how that works. And like, possibly a bad idea. I mean, it works. I can stream again, ignoring the capture card, because I need to send a video stream over to my other PC, and yeah, that just means my model is going to be lagging. Hi Rab, hope your 4090 Ti doesn't explode next. My capture card died and my headphones broke. Literally everything is going wrong for me right now. And then Renzu, you know the entire issue of what happened recently. I was like, I'm gonna watch a movie. I'm sad. Hey, Rab is not pwn. Yeah, I'm kind of sad. My headphones. I'm also broke right now. Yeah. I do be a struggling creative right now, for like really hoping I get jobs. At least I'm not mentally broken. I think it takes way too much to get me mentally broken, guys. I genuinely cannot tell you the last time I was like frustrated or like angry. I'm actually perpetually sad, so I can tell you I'm sad right now. But I don't know what will push me to like angry mode, because I talked about I made a tweet about this earlier, right? Whenever something yeah, that was the most frustrated I've been, because I had 4 separate... Okay, so Rakes is talking about, I found I needed to download about like a couple terabytes of data for some project I was working on, and I was like, oh well, fuck, okay, I need to figure out how to stick a drive that I completely forgot I bought a while back ago. I bought a 6 terabyte hard drive as like a backup drive or something, and I was like, okay, I'll install this, and then completely forgot about it for 2 months. And then I remembered it when I was like, oh god, I have an extra 6 terabytes of space. Okay, let me figure out where to plug this in. I pulled out 4 separate SATA power cables from my storage of just like cables that are just like laying around. I have like a box of cables, and I found like, I was like, okay, I just need a SATA power cable. Here we go. drive didn't launch. And I was like, what the fuck? Restarted computer, drive didn't launch. Changed the cable, drive didn't launch. I was like, what the fuck? There's no way this cable's also broken. Let me try this, blah, blah, blah. I troubleshooted like 3 things. Tried a different cable, blah, didn't work again. Tried a 4th cable, didn't work again. Tried a 5th cable, and it worked. I was like, so I picked up 4 bad cables in a row. That was genuinely the most frustrated I've been in the last like 5 years. Easily. I'm telling you right now. Video editing is also where I bang my head. Honestly, if you're willing to pay me like nickels, I'm down to video edit. Meanwhile, I'm mentally and physically shattered after I sink. Oh no. Saki, no. But yeah, they were kind of old SATA cables, I guess. Again, it's a box of cables that I've had for maybe decades. I thought they were somewhat more recent, I think, but like now I think about it, 10 years ago was 2015, and that was around the time I was building my first PCs. So definitely like could have been 10-year-old cables, but I don't know. I don't think 10 years that long for a cable to die. SATA is still somewhat like used in the industry a lot, right? Like I know a lot of people move to NVMEs, but like there's still a lot of SATA powered things. Okay, guys, it's still a thing. I'm not that old. Yeah, so SATA power cables. I had 4 dead ones, and that was so frustrating. Yeah, so it's still a thing. 70k steps over the weekend. What's that average in like miles? Hold on, 70k steps, 2 miles. Bruh, that's like a marathon and extra. Marathon and a half almost. That's awesome though. Hope you had fun. Still being used in the stuff I work on. Yeah, I mean, I'd assume so. I feel like, oh my god, I am 1 follower away from 700. Hey guys, I'll release a cover at 700. Bet. Oh yeah, I got front row for the Kobochama. Oh, nice. Time to unfollow. No, wait. I love Chummers. Kobo's such a, oh my god, her voice, such like a equivalent of like a sleeper agent. Where does that come from? Yeah, so oh yeah, got that drive to work. Again, very frustrating, but it works now. And because of that whole debacle trying to get like storage space, I've been trying to build or debating on building a NAS, and that's why I was asking you, Reki, about like NAS setups and stuff like that. Maku, how's it going? Hajime's singing voice versus Hajime's talking voice. The gibberish versus her like angelic singing and wall dancing at the same time. Hajime is a monstrosity. Like, oh my god, everything about her. She's definitely my Reglass Oshi, like by a mile. But I don't know, Kanada's up there too. Kitsuyobi! I fucking love the Monday meme so much. Sorry. Refreshing Twitter. Hajime and Owl. Ooh, Owl-kun. Love them too. Raiden's yours? Dude, you're like the only Raiden fan I know. But like, I don't mean that in a bad way. I think it's so awesome, like, that we have like such a widespread. Raiden, like, I saw her go full like brain dump on architecture in Pokemon, and I was like, I get it. I really get it. I get why she's awesome. I don't really know much about her because it's really hard for me to divide my time and watch every streamer now, because, you know, there's just so many streamers now. But like, yeah, I that clip was very, very powerful. It was awesome. Hajime got in for her brain rot BGMs. It's her fucking, like, the way her brain like works makes me very interested in trying to figure it out. Oh yeah, so back to the computer setup. Reki pushed me to a thing called what's it called? OBS teleport, which is like, it basically sends the video stream of one OBS instance on one PC to an OBS instance on another PC via, you know, your internet, like Wi-Fi, whatever. The thing is, it takes up bandwidth, and I think that bandwidth is going to affect me in some capacity if I decide to play a game or stream. This stream I was mostly putting together as a test to see like what happens because again, I'm not used to running this setup. I wanted to know if there's going to be a latency in my mouth movements versus like what you guys hear. I think it's not so bad. So the thing I had to do right now, I had to route my I had to reprocess all the audio effects, so like my reverb and stuff like that. Oh, ads. For people watching on YouTube, my ads go off on on Twitch 90 seconds that people on Twitch are gonna miss, and it'd be really weird to jump back into the conversation there. So yeah, I just do it to, you know, keep everything friendly. All of your streams have been test streams. Real. I don't know. Like, I have a really good setup going. It's not functionally, mentally sound, but like, it's powerful. I get all my frames in all my games, and then it translates very well to the other PC that processes my VTuber model, etc. Am I free on the second? At the moment, I'd like to say I am. Will I have money on the second is the question. I have no clue. Yeah, right now, I do a lot of, so like I'm making like very minuscule amounts of money, enough to survive and pay my bills, but like that's it. I don't really get a lot of spending money to throw at places, which is why I'm very happy cons like send me to places for free as part of an outlet. If it wasn't for this outlet stuff, I'd probably be very, very severely sad. Hello everybody, welcome back from Ad Hell. But yeah, so I had to reprocess all of my audio effects going from routing into my line out that went into my second PC, right? And then I had to reroute it all back into my first PC and have it be processed on my first PC, like the actual PC I play games off of. So that gets routed back into itself again, and I just unplugged the second PC's audio stream, and now I'm capturing that audio stream via OBS teleport into my second PC. So now I needed to figure a way how to get the latency, because OBS teleport has a 1 second or so latency when I off the video feed and off the audio feed. And if I used my audio that captures real time into my second PC, I'd be talking like a whole second before you see anything on screen. So I was like, I don't want to deal with that. Let's try to shift everything, give it the delay back. And yeah, that was a very jank setup that I had to do in about 30 seconds. Will next stream be Horse Girls? I have not started Horse Girls yet. I have done nothing but fantasize about playing Horse Girls, but I am terrified of playing it because I'm hearing so many conflicted like advices, like don't spend skills, spend your skills when you want to, blah 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 this, rolls don't matter, get support cards, blah 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 this, blah blah that. I have no idea anything about the game. Uma Musume mentioned I want to play it so bad, but I'm terrified. Oyasumi night. Yeah, I want to play Horse Girls so bad because I watched the movie. You should totally Lime, by the way, you should totally watch the Uma Musume movie, even if you're not caught up with the anime, because the movies are a separate universe. So like they have nothing to do with the anime series. Like season 1, season 2 like technically continue, I guess, but all the movies are standalone universes that have nothing to do with the shows. But like the animation quality, guys, of the Agnes Tachyon movie, oh my god, I fucking love her so much. No, Agnes Tachyon is like my horse Oshi. I want to roll. I want to play like her careers. I have no idea how the game works, but I want her. I want her. Gold Ship's awesome too. Don't get me wrong. I love the memes, but like I really like Tachyon. Like she did something in my brain, and I'm like, me likey. You guys should watch the movie. Uma Musume movie. What's it called again? Beginning of a New Era. Yeah, that movie was fucking awesome. Jungle Pocket and Agnes Tachyon. Oh my god, they're freaking so cool. What the hell? What the helly? My screen died. Oh. Gold Ship is super hard to train, otherwise not super hard, relies on luck sometimes. Yeah, I mean, I know the I've also been Googling like history about the horses themselves. Fun fact, Tachyon was an undefeated racehorse in Japan in 2009, question mark. So undefeated, which is really fun to see inside the Uma Musume movie, because fun fact about the Uma Musume movies, I'm pretty sure they try to keep it up with the anime too, but specifically the movies in this case, Uma Musume keeps like a 1-to-1 historical accuracy with the horse girls, the horses IRL. So like Agnes Tachyon, undefeated Japanese racehorse in the movie, like it's not, I guess it's kind of spoiler because it's 100% accurate, but like she never loses, and it's just like seeing what type of person is driven to become a person that never loses. The way that they anthropomorphize it and then bring it into a horse girl and into an Uma Musume is like so cool. I loved it. It was such a good anime. And then Cygames, oh my god, when an anime studio that produces like so many gacha games, but like has the funding to put something like this together and locks in and makes an animation studio, dude, like they really locked in on that animation. I thought it was Studio Trigger. Like from like the first like major animation point, I thought it was an actual Studio Trigger moment. Like literally Kill la Kill, Promare, Gurren Lagann. Like it was like that high level quality of like craziness happening. And I was like, what studio is this? Did Trigger do this anime? It's not Trigger? Who is this? It was so awesome, guys. Watch the movie. Please watch the movie. If you like sports anime, you'll love that movie. Sorry, I'm reading back chat. Been blessed with your pools. Oh, so who's your so how does the game work? Like you have multiple careers, multiple horses. You just train multiple horses and then run a different career with a different horse. And then I know that there's like legacy skills where it's like you kind of want to finish a career and see how the horse ends, I guess. I don't know. I'm not into this game yet. I'm terrified. You pool for horses and do careers. Okay. We'll check it out. Yeah, for sure, Sock. I big recommend on the movie. It was super impressive. Also, like, that movie made me figure out I have a thing for yandere, but like not yandere romance, yandere for success, which was kind of like the whole shtick about like Kakegurui, for like they're yandere about wins. They're not yandere about any character specifically or a relationship. They're yandere about winning. And I'm like, honestly, I get it. I think that's awesome. After you do careers, they become veteran horses that you can use in legacy horses as legacy horses in future careers. Okay. So you want to do like careers that give good legacy skills? Question mark? I have no idea how the system works. I feel like I'll figure it out on stream, but not sure if I want to start the game like quietly on my own or start it on stream and do all my pools on stream and just run the career on a account that's like no rerolls. I don't even know if I want to reroll this game. I don't know how serious I want to take it. I do like the concept, but I feel like there'll be a moment of attachment if I'm running a career with horses that like are locked to my account, as in I didn't reroll. Like this is the account I got and I'm gonna roll this account. You know, I feel like I want to do that, but I also like, yeah, that's what I hear. Rerolling super fast. So just like reroll until you get a horse you want. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll do that. Huh? Random 3-star tickets. I don't even know what the rarity means in that stuff. GG autocorrect. I was like, what did that have to do with anything, Ricky? Yeah, definitely consider Uma in my future. 3 stars the highest you can roll, but there's 1, 2, and 3. But like, what does the rarity mean? Like, you could still run any horse in like any race, right? Like, are 3-star horses actually better than 1-star horses in terms of gameplay value? Like, can any horse still win careers, etc.? Do they just take more investment, etc.? Or is it like really gameplay loop? Okay. Yeah, I just specifically want to run a Tachyon, like run. I hear she's kind of hard to train too, or she's really hard to get A's in like her skills. Apparently a lot of people struggle getting A's with her, whatever that means. Yeah, it's everywhere on my whole Twitter is Uma, guys. My entire Twitter is Uma, and I still haven't played it. Kind of roguelike, so the horses you used have stats that the next horse inherits. Oh, girls front line for you. I play 3 gacha right now. Star Rail, Arknights, and Fako. Arknights and Fako are just kind of login only games right now, but Star Rail has the fake collab, so I've been playing it again. Kind of interested in Rice Star because of backstory reasons. For some reason, I didn't pull Saber yet. I lost my 50-50 to a Clara, which is, I guess, fine. I didn't have her yet, but like, Basaka, Saikyo. So, having the Fate team be assembled, I guess. Archer, Berserker, Saber. It's fine. It wasn't the worst, like, 50-50. It was pretty bad, but like, considering that I don't have a lot of like currency, I threw about 90 rolls and failed a 50-50, and I was like, damn, like that was a fucking painful 50-50 loss. So I gotta go do a bunch of story and catch up to that. I guess I can. Nah, I think Starro does some really fucky wucky shit with OBS. Give me 1 second, guys. Why is my computer lagging?
No mercy from this mercenary. Take away your sanctuary. Surely juice young 2020. Way I see you'll end up buried. Don't deviate. So I terminate. We make you pay. I'll double tap you like bang, bang. You only heard rumor, but only if you sooner.
Favorite K-pop Demon Slayer moment? I don't know. That's a tough one. I just know, oh my god, what's her name? The girl with the really short bangs. She's like my favorite girl. The one with the kunai or the knives. The movie itself, I have my givings about it. Again, as a film person, I definitely think too much was cut from that movie. I know that there was supposed to be 3 hours of that movie, but they cut way too much. I think one of those scenes that like kind of pissed me off was when she went back to her aunt or whatever. It's kind of spoiler, guys. Sorry, tune out for a second if you don't want to hear K-pop Demon Slayer spoilers. The movie's only an hour 30 minutes. Give it a watch if you want to be a part of the times. But definitely the thing that really kind of made me mad was like the scene when she went back to her aunt after, you know, like they started the pattern started showing or whatever, and then like her aunt like was just like, we can fix it, just hide it all again. I'm like, guys, like this, I know what you're doing and like the message you're trying to put out that this is wrong, but like this came out of nowhere, and she kind of like relied on her aunt to like give her I mean, I know it was painting that image that the message was supposed to be a bad message and you weren't supposed to listen to it, but I was just like, why did this feel like it came out of nowhere? Like, guys, like, I don't know, that made me mad. But yeah, favorite moments, probably. Let me look up the song list. Could have been a solid show rather than a movie. So the movie, from what I hear, was supposed to be 3 hours long, but then Netflix like cut it really hard, and then they shoved it into like a hour 30-minute package, and like they took out a lot of key moments in there. So yeah, I don't know. I definitely think a lot of the message was missing. I should have pulled it on Shoko. Hour-long intro. Oshinoko's intro went super fucking hard, even though like it was all flashback. Not flashback, like I mean it set up everything really well. It was a really good first episode, but I think the entire series kind of didn't keep up, which is whatever. What's my favorite song from K-pop? I actually don't know. I think I really liked I think I did like Golden. I didn't like Takedown. Takedown was boring. Sorry. Soda Pop is so memey, but it's kind of funny. Yeah, I'd probably say Golden. It just had like impact, I guess. You love I? Oh no. Yeah, I actually oh, that's something I could talk about on stream right now. Let me pull it up really quickly. You guys, you should, if by chance you happen to be in Ohio, of all places, I'm sorry for you. But there is a VTuber that goes by Koryojo, and she's known for putting together a lot of events. VTuber related events, bringing VTubers into popular spheres, and like throwing concerts. I actually covered a choreo concert in Vegas. That was really fun. But she's putting together a concert in Ohio at a event called VTuber Matsuri. Not sure anyone will be going to Ohio anytime soon, but I will be showing up in the intro or somewhere in this concert. I have a part. Let me put it in chat. I was singing actually I don't even know if I should be telling you what the set list is, but I have a part in that song. Or in that concert. To see me bouncing around, it'd be really awesome. In my first stage performance, technically. And then I have, oh man, I haven't technically gotten the email for that, but I was told a thing. But all I can say is my favorite phrase in this world. Let me pull up the text and let me pull up the font and bring it up to like, give me a funny number, 203. Big things coming. I've been saying this phrase way too much. But big things coming, guys. Woo! Amish X VTubers. Oh. Ohio. I get it. Yeah. Big things coming for Rev. Woo! Keep your calendars free for, I think, October. I won't say when, but possibly October. I may also be performing again. Wink, wink. If you know, you know. That one's gonna be my actual, like, debut level performance. As in, it's my first stage, I think. I'll tell you in DMs, but like, because I have this funny feeling that you're gonna send me to this place. Which would be like double funny because I'm like, well, I'm already going, I guess, question mark. Yeah, I'm really excited to meet the people I'll be working with there. Yeah, keep your calendars free for somewhere in potentially October, if I remember the date right. I DM'd you, Renzu. Okay. Anything else I wanted to catch up on? What else happened in these last 3 weeks? I don't know. I've been, well, because of this thing and knowing I have a stage, I got to be practicing singing a lot more. Oh yeah, so I wanted to check with you guys. Quality wise, do you notice a difference compared to my normal setup? Because this is a jank temporary setup. I'm debating going to Micro Center. So, Micro Center, I'm going to buy some stuff on Thursday, but I think I might expedite that and do that tomorrow, possibly. But TLDR, my uncle gave me a small amount of money to build a PC for my little cousin to surprise him. Not noticing anything? Okay, good. That's really good. So I'm gonna put together a PC sometime tomorrow, and then hopefully he doesn't want anything crazy. Like he said, it's a sum under $1,000, so it's like nothing super crazy for this build. And I'm thinking probably lean on the cheaper end. I don't like what it's gonna run like at most like Apex, so it doesn't have to be like super insane. And I want to see if I can keep that build under like 700, and then whatever is left over, I want to see what he wants to do with it. Like there is a possibility he's willing to just like let me have it as like payment for doing it, and I'll be like, okay, cool, and then I'll have that 300 to buy another capture card. So that's my hope, because I definitely need to make it a somewhat sturdy PC. I think I put together a build in my head that runs around like early 700s, maybe 600 something. I should have asked you before you built your more Calliope build. For what? What are you gonna give me the case? No. You built that case. You had a free Core Ultra. Oh, well, that would have saved some cost. I'm just gonna buy some really small i3. I don't think it needs to be an i5. So yeah, the computer is meant to be like half workstation but mostly gaming. At least what they told me. So I was like, okay, so nothing crazy. Very light build. Yeah, so again, hopefully I can buy a capture card tomorrow. And then if I do get that capture card, then the entirety of the setup that I set up tonight for this stream would have been completely wasted, and it's going to be awesome to know that I did that. Rerouting everything back to my other PC shouldn't be too hard. I know how it was set up, and this setup is, again, like a hodgepodge of the skills that I built together. Yeah, I'm also filming a bit tomorrow morning. Oh my god, it's gonna be in like 8 hours. Okay, that's still a bit of time. Okay, let me divide my day up tomorrow. Wake up at 10, film till noon, Micro Center, come home, work until about 4, and then I have a concert tomorrow. I'm going to the Auto concert tomorrow. Okay, I have a stacked day tomorrow. God damn it, I can't build that PC tomorrow. I'm gonna have to build it on Thursday. Okay, well, there's my Thursday. It'll probably be around noon by the looks of it, Reki. Yeah, if you can make your way up to this area, you can totally park in my, like, literally on my house. I'm going to be building it Thursday, but I want to source the parts as soon as I can, because I want to know how much is left over from that couple thousand. Or that sub 1,000. And then I have another project that I need to finish by July 31st. But that shouldn't take me that long. I think I could run that one out by the weekend. I should be done with that on the weekend, actually. And then I have 2 more projects I'm also working on. Guys, can you like look at Rav, like grab Rav by the shoulders, look him in the eye, and tell him like, stop volunteering yourself. Because I keep volunteering for projects that like maybe or maybe not I'm suffering for, but like they're fun. I don't know. I like volunteering. I like giving my time to people. It's really fun. But I am currently mixing together a group cover of a song for a certain VTuber. And then a couple of my other friends are like, oh, can you also do this one? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? And right now my time is like everywhere. And I'm like, okay, hold on, guys. I want to play games. I still want to play. I'm still a gamer. I'm still a streamer. Guys, I have content I need to make. I'm making content for too many other people right now. You should have some spare parts. Ooh, if you can like throw some stuff over. So I have, if I remember correctly, the top of my closet's a little like full, but I have a Hyper 212 Evo CPU fan cooler, whatever thing, in the top of my closet. So I don't need to buy a CPU cooler, even though I think there's a stock cooler that comes with like the i3 that I was looking at. Is a, where's my browser? I was going to pick up a PC per breaker. It was an i3 13100. Very, very cheap. Like 80 bucks. And then I want to find a case for like sub 80 bucks. I can also make a really fun micro ITX, possibly. Be really cute because this is a very small form factor build. Yeah, I'm whatever. This will work. I'm smart. I can do this. I also have a spare 1660, I think. Do you know the how strong is a, I'm not a big Radeon person, but I was leaning on to getting a 6600. How does this compare to a 1660? Radeon to 1660. Show your favorite places for cases. Oh, it's a significant upgrade. Okay. Okay, I'll just get a new graphics card. I have a 1660 sitting around that's doing nothing, so. Yeah. I also have a. I'm running my stream PC off of my 1080 Ti from ancient years. God bless that fucking graphics card. The 1080 Ti, Haswell, when it happened, was like the greatest like thing to ever happen to graphics cards back in like what 2010, 2012, whenever it came out. 6600 is like a 3060. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty cheap too, so I think that's the most expensive. Actually, no, I think that's the most expensive part of the build. But whatever. Why is building PCs so fun? I was a Lego guy growing up. It's like it's scratching all the itches of Lego building. All right. Back onto the stream. Apex on a 1660 is good. I don't know. I don't remember the last game I was using when I was on the 1660. It was a build given to me from a friend. Oh man, I also have, I think I have a spare PSU sitting around. I don't know if it'll power. Actually, I don't know what PS. Don't want to check. Nope. You know what? I'm using that PC for something else. Let's not gut that one yet. Have I seen Starforge's PC build during AX? I did not. I'm Googling. advertisements. Oh, the free run PC.
Feels like all the clues are hidden right before my eyes. I'll write it down, remember tales of the past. I'll type it out, these pages help me keep track. This is what I'm told to uphold, just stay on the path. I'll write it down, so that these moments will last. I'll write it down. I'll write it down. Is this right or wrong? Am I meant to play this part? I have to pass it on, but it's tearing up my heart. Now I don't know what is true and what is truly fake. Don't wanna make a single mistake. There's a chance to finally see what's on the other side, but is it worth what I'm leaving behind? Read between the lines from the other side. Feels like all the clues are hidden right before my eyes. I'll write it down, remember tales of the past. I'll type it out, these pages help me keep track. This is what I'm told to uphold.
Sobs? Why are you sobbing? Sorry, it's an ad break right now, so I'm taking a break from yapping. Welcome back from ad hell, everybody.
1, 2, 3, I'll write it.
You have a PSU tester, had to check for your Calliope build. How old was the PSU you're using? Hello, Ruby.
Safe and sound. 1, 2, 3, I'll write it down.
I was just yapping about the last few cons and then also how my freaking computer exploded and how my freaking headphones exploded. I'm dying right now. Everything is breaking and I'm so mad. And then I had a really stressful week. And then... Man. I wish I could tell you about, like, what happened. I'm not gonna, because that paints bad pictures. But, like, I wish I could. And let's just say... Oh. My sounds aren't working now. What? Thank you for the hydrate. It's not Seasonic. Oh god. Where's my water? Will do. But yeah, let's just say I grinded for a week and I did that. And that's all I will say. Whatever. I'm over it. I'm over it, guys. I'm officially over it. As of right now, I'm over it. Let's move on. I forgot about my food. Yeah, so I have a stacked week. And then tomorrow's the auto concert. And then Thursday, I have to put something together. And then I can work on some projects. And I think Friday through Sunday will be... No, Friday through Saturday will be projects. And Sunday I have a little family gathering. So I'll be busy most of the day. No time to stream. Rip. At my job, they gave us an app that gives us access to like half our pay on a daily basis. What? That's cool. I need to find a... So I'm trying really, really, really hard to find a job doing like what my degree is in. It's kind of... It feels so dangerous to have access to money on a daily basis that you've just been spending, bro. But yeah, I've been trying to find jobs staying within the journalism slash video slash, you know, like creative field, but like, I don't know, I can't land anything. Nobody's like asking for something. I'm trying to fill my time going to like part-time jobs and asking like, hey, like, you know, willing to work here, and then they're not calling back, and I'm like, been great. Job market's awesome, guys. Hopefully I can find someone looking for more videographers. I actually been like scrounging whatever I could find off of Twitter that wasn't a bot. I'm just like, all right, if you're looking for a video guy, like here's my portfolio, here's my card, here's my stuff, and hire me, please. Yeah, I have a lot of free time to be doing a lot of video stuff, so just, you know, when I start panicking, like, okay, well, you know, second half of the month, bills are coming, you gotta start driving. So, like, literally my entire life has been, like, spend the first half of the month sending applications, and then the second half of the month driving around for, like, 12 hours a day. My car probably doesn't like me right now. I know my tires are in desperate need of help right now. So, you know, terrifying, but, you know, we worry about that later. Ask your ad friend. Honestly, like, if you have referrals, plaster your shit all over LA. Will stickers everywhere. It'd be so memey. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to find something in the creative field that's like long term, I guess. And then even like finding gigs, I don't know. I don't like. I was talking to someone about this recently. They're in this chat too, but I think I do downplay myself a lot. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'm as good as the best people, and that might be a bad way to look at myself as like a creative, but like in general, it's like, okay, well, here's what I have done, and I don't think my portfolio is really that extensive or awesome, so I don't know if people look and they're just like, we want to hire this guy. So I really try to sell myself as if I can do a lot, but like I look at my portfolio and I'm just like, damn, this really isn't much. But I guess I do also believe in you can only get as much as you can bullshit for yourself. You know, talk yourself up. And then I try to sell myself. And then, yeah, so I landed one gig because of that, and then stuff happened. Positive and negative stuff, but stuff happened. Anyway, okay, so let's pivot real quick. Now that I know that teleport works with talking, it just takes up some of my VTuber bandwidth, which is so dumb because this is like the reason. Oh man, does that mean when I go to Micro Center I should buy some Ethernet cable? Rav brain melting. Okay, I think I should buy like 2 long cables of just Cat 6. Oh, I need to buy a new network switch too, because I think this network switch caps at 1 gigabyte. All right, let me check. Yeah, it's a 5-port gigabit. Damn. I should probably buy a 10 gigabit. All right, network switch and Cat 6. My life is great. You know, Reki, I hope you can make it to Micro Center with me. Give me ideas for internet. I'll explain to you my setup later. You are now my networking consultant. That's definitely not my strong suit, like anything network related, because I know how to build computers, but I don't know how to wire things to like internet especially regarding speeds and stuff. See, my problem is that, like I told you, the router is on the polar opposite side of my house, so I am running like 120 feet of Cat 5 from my room to a gigabit switch, and then plugged everything into my gigabit switch. And yeah, it's only a gigabit. It's not like crazy. It was cheap, so it did what it needed to do. But now we have 2 gigabit internet, so it's like I am losing some stuff, definitely. Like, it's not, or what's the word? It's not utilizing everything that our router can put out, and I'm just like, you know, I wish I could. I really wish I could. Yeah, so I have to go into the ceiling again. I hate going into the attic. It's so dirty. Yeah, let's go look at network switches. I think I can put something together. Okay, if we're doing Thursday, I can definitely put something together by Thursday. I need to convince my grandma to want to wire into the living room. She gets really mad whenever I have spare wire hanging around because she paid a contractor to like hide all the wire in the walls, and I'm like, you realize by hiding the wires you've made it effectively impossible to access in the future, right? And she's like, but it looks better. I'm like, okay. Yeah, anyway, pivoting. I want to test how this works while playing games. So I have had Siege running in the background for a minute now. So let's switch into that. Does my Stream Deck still work? It does not. Interesting. Why did that die? Oh, I know why. Wow, I actually haven't logged in on this in so long that it unlogged me out of my... Not unlogged. It logged me out of my WebSocket. I have to get a new thing for it. 1 second. Let me relaunch it. Guys, I know what I'm doing. I've streamed before. Connected. And now I hit this button. Yay! That worked. All right. I see the latency on OBS for the first time in my life, because again running on a capture card. Now seeing it lag is weird to me. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to buy a new headset. Right now, I'm holding my headset together with a piece of what's it called? Zip tie. So with my headset, there's a Oh yeah, virtual vacation concert. Wait, who DM'd me on freaking Steam? I hear Steam DM? Fuck. Oh, there's double right now. Oh, I see. Oh, it doubled. There we go. Okay. Thank you. Oh yeah, virtual vacation concert felt like the songs ended too fast, like the music was fading away near the end of the songs. Really? Concert was so fun. I wish you guys could have seen the pit. The pit was awesome. Let me change categories. All right, let's. What map is this? Shall I? Oops. All right, guys.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Wait, did they add nighttime maps back? No, it's still daytime. Okay. Why is my game lagging? Hello? Hello? Why is it lagging? I'm like weirdly dropping frames. Nope, it was this one.
10 seconds to insertion.
Alright, let me know if you guys see any funnies happening on stream. Or like with the audio,
It's
etc.
not that big a fucking deal.
Increased surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a diffuser.
I have no idea what you said.
Reloading. Kiva successfully deployed.
I don't like this strat. Okay, you're that guy. You're him.
Swapping mags.
Jesus Christ. So many things happening.
As designed, Kiba activated.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it. I'm reloading.
Changing mags.
Nope.
Kiba deployed. We have some time.
Is that 0?
Op 4, last stop standing.
Window there.
Seconds. Time expires in 10 seconds. Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
R6 being R6 stream look good. Nice! Well, the quality doesn't seem to be lost. OBS Teleport had a thing where it was like quality 90% or whatever. And I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Oh yeah, on my headset, there's a tiny little piece of plastic that holds like the right or both ear cuffs at like the closed position where it's like comfortably. Oh my god! Thank you for the follow. You are officially You are somehow officially my 700th follower. Nice. I think 700. Woo! Okay, I'll upload a cover soon.
Protect the bomb.
I have a cover done that I've been waiting to upload for, or waiting for a reason to upload, and I'll upload that cover if I can put the video together tomorrow. It'd be kind of easy. I'm just gonna record sitting in it. Quality affects the bandwidth, and yeah, that makes sense actually.
Device activated.
No, you want it there too.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds and counting. Bomb locations are secure.
Jesus Christ, what is stopping this? Eh. Hello? There we go. I forgot my barricades. Yeah, there's a tiny little piece of plastic that holds the cuff in like the closed position, and right now my sorry, focused.
Try and act right on the mark.
Swapping maps.
Nice kill.
Laser gate in place.
Can I just... Worth a shot.
Op 4 located a bomb.
Watch out, they have
Protect it.
guns! No!
Reloading ammo.
I know you're above me. Did I down him? I did. Nice. You were a good soldier.
Bro,
Op 4, last op
last
standing.
scene, first floor.
Laser gate powered up.
Fifteen seconds left.
Nice.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Oh, good angle. Covered. All right. Which cover should I upload tomorrow? I think I'll do one where I'm screaming. It'll be fun. I recorded that one a while ago. I banned Fuse. We banned... Huh? Oh, okay, I guess. Who makes a really big impact on Kitchen? I think Jaeger. Can always cover the Helen.
Protect the
Okay. Odo.
Setting trauma pack here!
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault.
I completely just remembered that there was a window out here that we used to spawn peek out of. Such a shitty angle. Thank you.
5 seconds and
I
counting.
need to get these.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Laying carpenter on that wall!
Yeah, they removed that window a long time ago. You no longer know all the angles in the kitchen, Dex.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
Hello? Okay.
Loading new mag! Deploying EDS. ADS deployed and ready to go.
God damn it. I heard him above. There's your Buck. You're fighting Buck and Ash. One more. Oh, good try.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
We had a lot of the roamers lose. They weren't playing together. I should probably roamed a little harder too. Took a little minute. I'm wholly not at fault. Okay. Ace.
We need to locate a bomb. Drone has located a bomb.
Upstairs. Oops.
Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds before insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
How hard we pushing this?
Charge crank. Changing mag!
Frag out!
Activating drone.
Library's clear.
I'm reloading. Sending out my drone.
Can you get that? Thank you. Second floor is clear on this side. Or on library side.
Flashback is out.
Grenade! Strike sting is in play.
Drone going out.
See you on the other side. Traces thermal touch.
Deploying Claymore.
Damn!
Cover the diffuser.
Lost that. Yeah, shot me. Ooh, good flick, good flick. Yeah, I lost that. Bandit on 2.
Device ready.
He's peeking.
One friendly operator
Dude,
remaining.
no way. I gave him the warning too. Is my mic on the right mic? Yep, it's on the right mic. He's hard left, one ping.
15 seconds remaining. 10 seconds.
Bandit peeking.
5 seconds.
You can't have that much health. Oh my god. NT.
Time expired.
See, why am I in plat lobbies when I'm literally copper? What is this game, guys? Okay. They can have a turb.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Be advised, your drone has located a bomb.
Nope. Ah, outside.
Seconds. 5 seconds to insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
The game knows my actual skill. Yeah, so it's like, okay, back on my givings about this freaking this new queue system, right? Like, is it fair that me as a copper, guaranteed question mark, has to deal with flat level games? Ah.
Yo, can you drop me,
The
bomb?
diffuser is no longer in your possession. The diffuser is now secured.
Opening their defenses! Reloading!
You must recover
charged live. The charge
Oh
going
my god, I'm
live.
getting lagged. I know you're there. Oh my god, you lived? I love shooting C4s midair. It's literally so funny. Oh my god.
Friendly last
I didn't know that was a hit.
standing.
Nothing you can do there, Chief. No, you still have to do your skills. Mirrors one shot. Someone's not above. Actually, I don't know where they are. Yeah, good luck. Yep. See, that's the teammates I'm getting right now, guys. So, like, okay, back on my ranked to rant. So the thing I don't like about Siege's Apex-like system, where oh my god, such slow reaction time. I just don't get how it works. Like, the game assumes I'm plat, so it puts me in plat games in copper. So how am I supposed to climb out of copper if every game I lose in plat games? Like,
15 seconds remaining.
there's 2 coppers on this team, and there's 2 plats on their team.
All
How does this
friendlies
work?
have been eliminated.
Literally, how does this work? Granted, their copper's kind of a donut, but, like, regardless. Someone explain to me the Siege rank system and give me understanding that I don't have. But now the hard breaches ban are kind of useless for this site. Mira. Ram. Get an ELO. That's fine. It's just like, I am literally cursed to place in copper/bronze every season. Like, I climbed to silver fighting literal emeralds. And I'm like, okay, I'm silver, guys. I think I just peak at silver. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Like, silver. Okay. Copper is platinum, which means silver is emerald, which means gold is champion. So how do champions
Locate a
exist?
bomb.
Like, who are you playing to get into champion?
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
I mean, I know I'm washed, but like, I didn't know I'm silver. That's crazy to me. Whatever.
Insertion in 10 seconds. Insertion in 5 seconds. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
It's been a while since we've both been on a mission like this, Thermite.
Yeah, this takes me back to our bureau days.
Come out wherever you are. Device converted. Initiating hack. Glitch disabled. Glitch out.
Area.
Hack successful. Glitch hacking. Resources ours.
Don't wanna use that drone.
Drone is ready to go.
Library's clear. Piano hallway was clear. Vigil's upstairs in whatever the room was. Vigil's in here. Air. Thank you. Whoa! Sorry, I can't look at the notification right now.
Runa's in living room. I believe all of them are roaming except for the dock, and I have them locked in with the Rooney gates.
These stairs.
One friendly operator remaining.
Man, thanks for the resub, bread. You steak!
We have been
You missed the
eliminated.
entire talk I had earlier about my capture card exploding, but yeah, so I am currently trying a jank setup right now. Yeah, I don't understand this game. Look at this, Brett. This makes any sense to you. Copper. I am copper. I am literally copper. There is 3 plats in this lobby. One of them did 0 kills, so nothing, but like, what is this game, guys? What the poop? Is the capture card okay? No, it's dead. It's because Siege is a great game. It is. It's such a game. It is a game. Definitely one of the games. Esports. Oh, they let you keep track of the. Oh, did it? Yeah, I feel like every game I play is going to be sitting in copper, which makes no sense. 20% win rate, 2 wins, 8 losses. I'm so fucking bad at this game, guys. Unlike the server you're working on. I actually, I'm trying to make a Zomboid server again, and by trying, it's not that I can't. It's I haven't put any effort into actually making the server yet. But I'm going to be making a Project Zomboid server again, modded a little bit. It'll be build 41, not build 42, because build 42 doesn't support multiplayer yet. So technically, or I don't know if it supports multiplayer yet. But build 41 Project Zomboid server just for fun. Maybe slight role playing. By slight role playing, I mean we all use in-game chat versus Discord, and then walkie talkies if you need to talk to someone over a long distance. It'd be kind of fun. And then yeah, so you guys want to play Project Zomboid? Be on your way to stomp your head flat again. Okay, look, I was like, what the fuck, man? One hit. You one hit me. Yeah, friendly fire on, so careful shooting guns, etc. Stardew server for you, where? I mean, don't really need a server for Stardew. You could just open a multiplayer game and play with your friends. The game runs really well in multiplayer. Okay, and then now that I know that the game looks okay, I'll do one last leg of the stream, which will be a short karaoke. Okay, let's switch back to
Stars, can you tell me now? Tell me where you are, 'cause I don't know where to find your heart.
Oop, that's my starting screen. I meant to do this one, my bad.
Keep on chasing stars, can you tell me now? Tell me where you are. Why do I keep on?
All right, but I want persistent for those who can't always join in. How does Stardew handle? See, okay, my problem with a persistent server for Stardew is that a lot of events are time based. So if the time just calculates, like you're losing all your relationships, you're losing all of your crops, you know, like just to sleep. So it's really hard to play the game without everyone there if you're going to play a multiplayer server for Stardew. Like persistent for Zomboid is also kind of bad because if the server just keeps running, it'll be winter. It'll be midsummer by the time you log out. And then like middle winter when you log back in and you don't have any warm clothes that you should have been gathering during the beginning of like for example, right? Like Zomboid. You log out midsummer, you're in shorts because everything you do makes you way too hot, and then you log back in and it's like deep winter, everything's snow, and like your character's starting to go hypothermic because they are still in their summer clothes and they haven't found a single like set of winter clothes yet. You can play Fields of Mystria, but you can't do Stardew. Stardew's fun. It pauses when no one joins. Okay, but that still kind of sucks when one person can't join and everyone else plays without them. I don't know. I feel like Stardew's a game you have to play with all your friends. Me and 3 of my friends were doing like a Stardew run for a while. We shelved that because life got in the way for a bit. Kind of want to restart that, maybe. Like, Stardew's fun, but like, yeah, it's got to be enjoyed at the same time as everyone. At least for me. All right, let's just sing like a couple songs. I'm not gonna go for a 12-hour karaoke again. Okay, let's see. How do I get this jank set up to load my window? I guess I don't need it to load the window. Let's do... What do I think of the new voice lines in Siege? I did not pay attention to them at all, so I probably missed it. Okay, do you hear this? Whoa, Frost and Fenrir are dating? That's crazy. Here are those games you know are objectively really good, but you just don't like them? Bread. You know my game that is objectively good that I just don't like. You literally know my game. And you hate me for it. It's actually really funny. It starts with a T and ends in Auraria. Yeah, you're weird for that, but also valid. Dude, I just can't get into Terraria. I told you, every single time I played, like my friends progress the entire... I'll literally be like, guys, look, I built a cool dirt house. And then my friends are like on the 3rd boss or whatever. I'm just like, what just happened? Why are there a bunch of slimes spawning all over our base? I died. And they're like, oh yeah, that will happen if you don't go out and like adventure. I'm like, okay, well I'm dead. And they're like, okay, we'll kill the Slime King. Give me 1 second. You've been in a constant love-hate relationship with MapleStory for over a decade now. I mean, I think you're different for that one. Was it for you and Terraria? Yeah, every time I've tried to get into it, like, I don't know, my friends just like, guys, we should play a Terraria server. I'm like, okay. So like the 3 times I tried to play Terraria, like my friends load in and they just finish the game in like 3 days, and I'm just like, well, that was fun, guys. And they're like, yeah, we love Terraria. I'm like, I bet you do. I'm scared to do a Terraria run by myself because, like, I feel like if I streamed that, people would start roasting me. Like, you don't know about this thing? I'm like, I don't. I'm sorry. I never played this game before. My bad. Jekka finally watched Minecraft. I still haven't seen Minecraft. Lava. Chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing a bell. Crispy and spicy, something. It's a lava attack. That's as much of the song as I know. Chicken jockey. Right, not I'll be in chat flaming you. Okay, I guess I'm never playing Terraria, guys. I want to play Starbound though. Like Terraria in space. I think the sci-fi aspect of it kind of makes me want to play it. Down to play Starbound with you, but we need to do it. Do I have the game? I think I do. I bought it impulsively. Starbound. I did not buy it impulsively. I actually never bought it. I'm kind of down though. At some point. I hate that him singing in movies is like an identity. Dude, I'm telling you right now, like, Jack Black is a person who cannot fail. And by that, I mean, like, he does some questionable roles. He's not like A-list, oh, he is A-list, but he's not like the greatest actor, like, causing, like, looking for like Oscars for like award-winning performances. But Jack Black, like, if you need someone to play a role and you give it to Jack Black, it will never end his career, is what I'm saying. He's just a goofy addition to every movie. Good way to put it. Like, he's not, again, nothing, there's no movie that can objectively ruin his career. He'll take another role and people will be like, yeah, that's a Jack Black thing, and then they'll let him do it again. And I'm not shitting on him at all. Like, I love the guy. He's in such great movies. Borderlands 4 waiting lobby. I'm still not touching that game with a 10-foot pole until they address the why the hell it needs kernel level access for a single player, mostly single player game. I mean, yeah, it's a multiplayer game, but it's not like a competitive you're not trying to PvP to #1 for Borderlands. Why does it need kernel? Apparently they cleared it up, and not sure. I didn't follow anything, so I'm not exactly struggling. I also want to know how the classes are. If there's nothing that screams just as fun as Necromancer to me, then I'm still not super jazzed to play it. I think the Siren sounds kind of fun. I really like summoner classes, and that kind of looked like what the Siren was out of the trailer. So if anything, that made me kind of want to play, but I'm really big on like the class enjoyment. So I'm gonna look up like whether or not I like the classes that come out of there and how they play. Like, I didn't like Soldier. Soldier was really boring in Borderlands 3 because the entire skill tree was go faster and slide longer, and that was the entire game. And I'm like, okay. And then everything else was like, I don't know. The classes in Borderlands 3 sucked. They just sucked. They just all sucked. I didn't like any of them. I played the Siren and I was like, it's boring. It's just so boring, guys. Yeah. Necromancer ruined Borderlands for me because it was the most fun class in the entire game. Like, there has been nothing funnier than Necromancer to me because the whole thing was about Ricochet. And like, you build stacks of Ricochet. So you can go up to 600, right? So every stack you have gives you a 1% extra damage and 1% extra accuracy loss. And by accuracy loss, I meant like literally the game would calculate your bullet coming out of your gun and like launch it at a 90-degree angle backwards. Like your bullets will fire backwards. That is just how accuracy loss works in that game. And it's so stupid silly. But then it adds every every 6th, 9th, and 13th bullet ricochets off the ground and bounces back at the enemy for minus 20% damage. So it's minus 20% damage, but times 600 damage. So I can't math that out, but every single bullet at 600 stacks is doing 600% damage, or 6 times damage. Even if it's a minus 20%, still doing 6 times minus 20% at 100% accuracy, because it reflects off of a surface directly toward an enemy. So the thing you do is look at the floor and shoot a bullet and clear a room. Like you grab a gun with a high rate of fire, or you grab a gun with like a shotgun, right? And just look at the floor, shoot it 12 times, and you cleared an entire room. It was so funny. I fucking love Necromancer so much. I still haven't played the prequel saga. I couldn't find a class that was super fun to play either. I don't know. I'm very picky. Like, if the game's not fun to me, it won't be fun to me. My bad, guys. Actual minigun, eh. I mean, Gunzerker was cool, I guess. It's just, wow, I shoot my gun. That's really cool. It's just cool if you had like a double conference call, but like conference calls were dropped so fucking slowly. I'm assuming it'll be a Ricochet build. Ricochet builds are fun though. I like it a lot, so if it is a Ricochet build, I'm down. But yeah, I'm not exactly too jazzed. I should play Summoner in Terraria. There's a Summoner in Terraria? Wait, that's kind of awesome. Again, never really got far in Terraria. I would build a house, and then I'd be like, oh, you guys want a room in the house? They're like, yeah, sure. And then I'd help them build the room, and then again, the game's completed. And I'm like, guys, I built the house. Woo! I can confidently tell you I've been around for the ending of Terraria once. Again, I don't know how I got there. I did nothing. I died like 12 times. That sounds so ass. Yeah, it was kind of... I'm telling you, my entire first time experience with Terraria was so incredibly boring. I also, like... I saw that they were already, like, fighting another boss after I remember them fighting another boss, and I was like, I'll be right back, guys. I went to cook and, like, just sat inside the house. I came back and I was dead. They're like, oh, sorry, something came in the house. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. And then I would just, like, walk around, tab out, scroll through Tumblr at the time, I think, and then come back and be like, oh, we're fighting the next boss. And I'm like, cool. I'm just like, you guys are having so much fun and not including me. That's cool. I don't know why I'm here. I was the one hosting it, though. So it's like, yeah, I'm there to host it. Yeah. Summoner does sound fun. In Skyrim was the reason I really like summoners in general, because like you Conjuration School is just like summon a bunch of things and then they fight for you, and you kind of just like hold a shield up and tank a couple hits if you can, and then just run around. And it's really funny because like I summon 2 things. Run in circles, maybe drop a couple lightning blasts, and then just like wait till everything dies. And I'm like, yeah, I am the master summoner in this game, and the AI fights itself. It's really fun. I love hosting servers, yeah. Why the hell are you gonna include someone in a Terraria playthrough and not wait till they're there to progress, right? I don't know. Ask my friends at the time. I can very much tell they just really wanted to play Terraria, and I gave them an opportunity to play Terraria. So, good guy, Rav. Woo, let's go. It was like early college for me too, so. That was like what, 2014, 2015. I was playing Siege, but I'm gonna go start singing soon, but I'm eating a little bit. Also, hi, Lady Rune. You missed the entire first half of my yapping stream. I yapped for about an hour. Oh, you missed it. How was it? I was just testing some stuff. I lost my game. I only played 1 game. But I hit 700 followers, so I'm gonna release a cover on YouTube within the next 3 days. I was working on things. You hate me! You hate me! Can never leave, 'cause they'll hold it against me. You can never leave. Placat, cat. That video came to my mind the other day, and I had to rewatch it. No, I'm just gonna sing a couple epic songs. Well, you missed the majority of what I was doing the stream for. My capture card exploded, so I am currently running a really jank setup of 0 configuration and all hopes and dreams of running everything through OBS Teleport, which is a plugin that sends a video stream via your internet to another PC to be processed and encoded. So yeah, it's taken up all my bandwidth. I don't think it's affecting my gameplay, but it's definitely affecting my model. My model lags on load, so right now, if I stop talking, my mouth is still going to be moving, I think. Watch. Oh, never mind. Well, a couple times my model would just lag, and it would just like spam fire everything that my mouth just said at like light speed. So if I stream this way, I definitely need to increase my internet capacity. And I've decided, I guess on Thursday, I'm going to go buy some network stuff. I need to buy a 10 gigabyte switch or gigabit switch, and then some cables that can handle 10 gigabits. It's going to be fun. Is there a vertical Joel? Ow. What's that for? Oh my god. Anyway, I did not put it there. I gave my 7TV access to one of my friends, and she was just like adding emotes back to back, and I'm like, okay. And she was like, I like these emotes, and I'm like, do you, girl? You are so out of tune right now. Gonna be lurking as you're working on stuff. Aha, lurk and work. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for the lurk, lady. I'm just gonna sing maybe 5 songs most, and we'll call that a stream, a return stream. You missed the slight announcement, but big things coming is what I said earlier. Big things coming for October. There may be a chance that Chaboy Rabarath TV from twitch.tv/Rabarath TV is going to be able to use my voice in a public space. That's all I'll say. I have an invitation to somewhere, and it'll be my first time / debuting with people listening in real time. It's so, yeah, it is exciting, but it's like terrifying. Literally never done this before, but you know, this was the goal in the end, right? Like, this is always the goal, so cut it down. What's the first song I want to go for? Where did my capo go? Here it is. That sound good to you guys? Can you hear it? Processed. Okay, it's working.夜の始まりさ、パニックを誘惑されることに弾け飛ぶかとに愛を乾杯伝えられなくても恋の始まりさバニーガール誰かを向かって進んだ君の目をはらんで刻んで仕事帰りの疲れは私とこのグラスにさあ自分好みにすがって世間に対する気持ち私に注いでみないありがちなラブソングでもありが込められてるのそれでも汚れるのね君を見ればわかるの下を向く君の目を無理やりとことはしないだからそんな顔せず手を差し伸べてほら夜の始まりさパニックを誘惑されることに弾け飛ぶかとに愛を乾杯伝えられなくても恋の始まりさパニック誰かを向かって進んだ君の目をはらんでSorry, gotta scroll down. I lost where I was. 君を愛を知った気でないになって感動 Wait 君の愛を知った気でハイになっていて感動されていて毎度泣いていてさそれくらいがいいんでしょうさあ刻んだステップを刻んで君の顔色今ではマシになってきてるから 君に委ねるわ Bunny girl 私をあげるわ Bunny girl 誘惑されることに弾けと歌に愛を乾杯廃れ慣れてるはず夜の始まりさ Bunny girl 誰かを向かって進んだ君の目をはらんでI think that sounds okay. At least from monitoring it, it looks like it's okay. Finally saw DPR in live. Sad Doji wasn't there. That was at did you go to which concert was it again? Or which rave was it? Is that your first rave? It's your first rave in your mid-30s? Or early 30s, I guess. That's fair. Let's do this song next. Let's play songs that I've already sang before because return stream, it's like I'm playing the songs that I already done. MLP rave was your first? Oh god. I almost went to the Shrek rave. That would have been so peak. Porter had a 1 hour set, but that was it. Oh, only an hour? I mean, I guess that's average. All right. Maybe we'll do it here. Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you in awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain, listening to you harp on about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah, blah, blah. Oh, how I wish you'd wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love. At least just let me say that when I talk to you, oh, Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start. There's like a frog in my throat. I don't know if you can hear it. It makes it all raspy. What's a girl to do? Lying on my bed, staring into the blue. Unrequited, terrifying love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, oh, Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't Don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start? Confessed I loved you, just thinking of you. You know I loved you from the start. That was really messy, I'm sorry. Let's do epic. Let's pick an epic song next. Have you guys watched Epic the Musical? We'll do this one because it's super easy. You guys hear that, right? I am the prophet with the answers you see. Time I unlocked it. I see past and future running free. There is a world where I help you get home, but that's not a world I know. What? I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see betrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you draw your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you.
This can't be. We've suffered and sailed through the toughest of hells. Now you tell
I'm frozen.
us our efforts for nothing.
I see your palace covered in red. Faces of men who had long believed you're dead. I see your wife with a man who is haunting. A man with a trail of bodies. I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see betrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you draw your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you. Like kills my throat. Hyperspeed rev, yeah, that's what happens. So because of OBS teleport, I think it's taken up all my bandwidth and it's making my VTube Studio lose packets, and then when it loads all the packets at once, it makes my model move at like light speed. Googling something. Okay, never mind. We'll do. Okay. Do I want to do legendary or do I want to do? I guess legendary is a good song to end on. Let's do legendary. Do you want me to do Soda Pop? Did you watch the movie yet? Give me 1 second. Your Maple Guild watched it while on a 6-hour grind. I think you actually mental boomed. It was a okay movie. I talked about this earlier, but like the movie was supposed to be 3 hours long, but they cut out a lot, and the stuff that they did cut out was like kind of essential. I think they definitely didn't sell the end of it, in my opinion. Like it didn't hit as hard as it should have. Like the part with the aunt at the end definitely felt like it came out of nowhere, and I'm just like, okay, I mean, they just kind of shoved this whole plot in. It was important to the story, but like it didn't impact because a lot of the context was missing, in my opinion, and all the subtle notes that they were trying to talk about didn't hit for me. And that kind of pissed me off about the whole movie, so I'm on the fence about it. I think the songs were good, but yeah. I'm done hiding now. I'm shining like I'm born to be, yeah. 1 second. let's just do legendary. This will be the last song, and then I will go rest for about a week again. I have a busy week coming up. But thanks for configuring helping me configure my stream. It should be handling better. If I just buy the internet parts, then I guess I don't need to buy a capture card. And someone needs to convince me that that might be a better idea. Question mark. I don't know. Okay. Last song. It's just me, myself, and I. Stuck in my bedroom, living in this world you left behind. Dreaming of all these monsters that I'll never get to fight. But boy, I wish I could, so I could bring the world some light. Cause I'm stuck with your stories, but no clue who you are. And no idea if you're dead or just too far. Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight those monsters, is it you I'll find? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimeras, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. Oh, ads. Wait, why? Okay, what is the point of pulling horses in Uma? Like, obviously for getting the horse, but like, do you need different horses to run different careers? Can you, like, how does it work? I don't get it. Oh, my VTuber died. My VTuber died. It actually lost connection completely. There we go. That was weird. All right, ads over. Let me start this all over again. Or not all over again. Let me go back a bit. Sorry, but Cerberus, I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. There are strangers in our halls, trying to win the heart of my mom, but she is standing tall. 108 old faces of men who call me small. They keep taking space and it's not much longer we can stall. Cause they're getting impatient, dangerous too. And I would fight them if I was half as strong as you. Somebody help me, come and give me the strength. Can I do whatever it takes to keep my mom safe? So then, give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimeras, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
Where is the man who'll have you to wife? Oh, 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 where is he? Where is the man with whom you'll spend your life? Cause it's been 20 years and we still have no king.
Give me a chance, a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. And boy, when's the tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband? Why don't you open up a room so we can have fun? Don't you dare call my mother a tramp. I just did. What you gonna do about it, champ? Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight this monster, is it you I'll find? I'll be so honest, guys. I haven't sang in like over 2 weeks. So my throat is like, what the fuck? You're doing this shit again? So, yeah. I should really be practicing. Right. Anyway, thanks everyone for coming by, stopping by this test stream setup. I'll be killing a lot of the jank by next stream, which I'm assuming all goes to plan. I am aiming for Monday, and I'll try to have a stream schedule out on Sunday. So we'll see how that goes. Glad to see teleport still kind of works. Yeah. I think in the long run, it might make more sense for me to just buy the network stuff. So I need maybe a 10 gig switch to upgrade my 5 or my 1 gig switch and just future proof that. And then 2 cables. Actually, maybe I just buy one really long Cat 6, like a 300-foot spool, and then crimp it myself. I think that might work too, because I can just adjust the length to reach my living room and then get the extra string length that I need. My friend has a crimper. I think you also said you had a crimper, so like that might work. Buy the heads, unless you have the heads, which would save me some money too. But yeah, because I think buying another capture card and a headset would be the least amount of effort, but also the most expensive option. Though I am also pre-assuming that the cable that I'm planning to buy isn't that expensive. So we'll see on Thursday if you're down. I'll DM you about times we can coordinate that. But till then, thanks everyone that came by. Sorry for the jank this stream. Again, I'm dealing with a lot right now, and I kind of just want to, re-catch up and hang out with everybody again. But coming back to gaming, because I need to play video games. I need gaming right now. Thanks for streaming, man. All my hair turned white. I'm so old. Recky's turning old. Soon, TM. One second. Ow, 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 ow. My coworkers think I'm 25. I'll take that. Fair. I think I can still pass for mid-20s. I don't really give off 30 vibes. Alright, anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night, everybody. If you're staying up for anything, I hope it's fun and you get some good rest tonight. See you guys.
Sand you can burrow deeper. Maybe we cave on you alone.
bread super smells. Rav super duper smells.